important story, and it's a story that comes to us from Tamil Nadu. This isn't a scene, viewers. Look at the picture on your right. This isn't a scene from Islamist Pakistan or Islamist Iran or even the Taliban-led Afghanistan, where Islamist radicals that want to take the sword to kafirs are hailed as martyrs or heroes. This is Coimbatore in Tamil Nadu, where under the nose of the incumbent DMK Congress state government, the mastermind of the deadly 1998 Coimbatore blast, SA Basha, the man in the center of your screens, was put on a pedestal as thousands gathered to mourn his death. Basha was a leading member of the Al-Umma Muslim separatist terror organization and died due to illness in jail. In addition to his role in the Coimbatore blast, Basha was implicated in the 1993 RSS office bombing in Chennai and had been arrested for inciting communal riots the same year. Basha's funeral procession was taken from South Ukaddam to the Hyder Ali Tipu Sultan Sunnat Jamaat Masjid at Flower Market in North Coimbatore for the last rites. Shockingly, despite it being public knowledge that he was a terrorist and the mastermind of the Coimbatore serial blast that killed 58 people and injured 231 thousands of Muslims, as you can see in those pictures, joined his funeral procession on 17 December in Coimbatore. Many patriotic Indians are outraged. All of this happened yesterday in the afternoon, viewers. The BJP on its part has lashed out at the incumbent state government. Listen in.
Madam, it only shows to what level DMK government is involved in minority appeasement. Suicide bomber to bring it, to create a huge blast. The suicide bomber also died. And Coimbatore is just reeling from that. Now this is happening. That is why the Coimbatore BJP unit, on coming Friday, they will observe a black day in Coimbatore because the law and order has died today in Coimbatore. Thereby, the people of Coimbatore will not even have any confidence on the state police ability to protect themselves.
The DMK appeared to evade the issue by drawing an equivalence, viewers. TKS Ellen Govan came out and said this. Listen in.
That is their right. A dead man's family takes a procession. How can we interfere with it? It's a funeral procession, final procession. When BJP conducts the birthday of the killer of Gandhi, how can we stop this?
The fact is, this is happening in an India that swears by secularism. This isn't happening in an Islamic nation like Pakistan or Bangladesh. This is happening in Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu, Bharat. No peacefuls, quote unquote, have condemned this. No, quote, secularists, unquote, are silent. And, quote, constitutionalists are too busy reading and propping up the Samvidhan to take note, viewers. This is the state of affairs in our country. Let's open this up. I want to bring in Kamru Chaudhary, Shahid Ali, an advocate, and Shekhar Iyer. The Congress, the BJP has decided to not appear on the debate for now because they thought we've come to them too late. So the spokesperson had to go somewhere else, I'm told. But nonetheless, viewers, the questions need to be asked. Kamru Chaudhary, do you defend this? Do you believe that hundreds and thousands of people should come out and mourn? No, hang on. Let me just finish. Don't be in a hurry. Let me finish. I'm asking you, sir, do you think peace-loving Muslims in this country who, as you have said repeatedly many times, swear by the unity of this nation and by secularism, should have been attending this funeral?
Are you finished?
Yes, sir.
Can I have a clarification of your earlier statement, where you said no statement from the peacefuls?
Yes,
what do you mean by that, please?
The peaceful community
of
Muslims. Peaceful community of Muslims.
No, why is the adjective there peaceful? Peaceful is a slang that is being used by right-wing in
I don't think it's being used by anybody. You are imagining things.
No,
you are imagining things. What constitutionalist is a
No.
word that is being used by several people to take snide comments against. No, I'm asking you a question. I'm asking, listen, please.
No, whatever the question, maybe I'm coming to that.
Do not try
Let
to
me come to
obfuscate.
that.
I am not using the word peaceful. Okay, I quoted, I put it in quotes.
No,
I said,
no.
I said, quote, peacefuls, unquote.
Please accept
These
it
are
and
words
let's
that are
proceed
being
with the
used.
debate.
No, one second. This
Let's
is very
proceed
important.
with the debate.
No, very important. Kamru Chaudhary, I have to ask you this question. Do you believe that peaceful members of the Muslim community should have been attending a march to hail, to present a terrorist as a hero? Simple question.
No. Rahul, you have got the entire concept of a janaza completely wrong out here.
Right.
I'm not here supporting the terrorist. I call him a terrorist because he killed 58.
Mr. Chaudhary, do you believe people should be marching on the day of Godse Jayanti, to celebrate what he did and call him a martyr? Do you support that?
No, I never.
So then,
wait a minute.
What is the confusion? If people come out on Godse Jayanti to celebrate Godse, is that right or wrong? And if they come out in this, is that right or wrong?
Explain to this, because you don't believe in Islam. I believe you will not understand.
Is this a matter of Islam, sir? Do you
Yes,
think
sir.
Islam? No. Do you think Muslims believe in terrorists?
It's not a question of the terrorists.
No, what are you saying?
The country. Wait, Rahul, can I finish, please? Give me some 10, 20 seconds to explain my position.
My God.
The terrorist deserved his death. He died as a prisoner. The law of the land has punished him, and the law on the day of the judgment will also punish him. But Islam says every person born in Islam will always be given a janaza prayer asking for forgiveness from the Almighty.
Right.
And it is a religious ritual to send off a person with a janaza, proper burial. That is what in Islam.
And to,
whether
also,
he be criminal.
and to also raise slogans in favor of that individual?
No, if there are slogans raised, that is a criminal act. And needs to be
it's not
condemned.
a criminal act, sir. There's no criminality.
Needs to be
one
condemned.
second.
Nobody
Was it a
raised a
criminal
slogan,
act? No,
I
one
believe.
second. This is very interesting. Viewers, there were slogans raised in favor of Afzal Guru in JNU. And at that time we were told,
Basha,
Kamru Chaudhary, 1 second, at that time we were told by people like you, Kamru Chaudhary, that is the right to freedom and expression. Now, when it suits them, they say if people raise slogan, then it's a criminal offense. By that logic, viewers, Kanhaiya, Khalid, etc. are all guilty. So, we can't keep changing the goalposts. So, I want to bring in Shekhar Iyer. Shekhar Iyer, listen, I am not pretending here to be anybody who knows a lot about any particular faith and the rituals associated, but I find it a bit disturbing. I find it disturbing. And I also find it rather strange that when terrorists are killed, for example, like Osama bin Laden was, a large number of people, especially, for example, the Hamas terrorist, when he was killed, in Saudi Arabia, no one came out to protest his killing. In a large number of Emirates, no one came out to protest his killing. They said that he was a terrorist. There was no question of saying, we are asking for forgiveness from the good Lord, this, that, the other, so that he redeems himself in heaven, this, that, the other. No one said that. So I can't understand why it happens in India.
Well, Rahul, Coimbatore has faced Islamist growth in the Islamist elements for a long time. And that's largely because the current dispensation, whenever it has been in power, has somehow sought to play footsie with these elements. For the simple reason, minority votes matter a lot for the DMK. And that is why there is talk, to curb such influences. And today it is not just Coimbatore. The elements that were active in Coimbatore during that period and subsequently, today the whole belt from North Kerala to, starting from Coimbatore onwards up to the North Kerala and including parts of Karnataka, these elements have been very, very active. So no matter whatever could be the religious persuasion of the people who are out there, but definitely this is also a show of solidarity for a person who has been identified with an Islamist, way of things.
Radicalism.
And radicalism.
So let me bring in Mr. Ali on that point. That's a point that you are making. Mr. Shekhar Iyer is from Tamil Nadu. He understands what's going on in his state, Mr. Ali. And I have to ask you, is there a bid, a plot to turn Bharat into a Pakistan? Simple question, because I don't identify with this at any level, sir.
I think your question is also not justified because Bharat can never be turned Pakistan or any other country. Bharat is Bharat, and Bharat will grow despite there are the existence of people, those who are involved in political terrorism or social terrorism or economic terrorism, terrorism and criminality of any form and in all form has to be denounced, and we denounce that. Whether the same has been done or perpetrated by Basha or Godse or Pragya Thakur or anybody else. So we denounce all. Criminality in any form and all form has to be denounced. We have a specific stand onto this. And you are also requested, you are such a great
Mr. Ali, I want to ask you a question.
Please,
one second, I want to ask you a question.
Please,
Mr. Ali, please listen to me, because you made an important intervention.
Sir, I have
the
been
only
listening
reason
to you. I have been listening to
I'll
you.
just come
I have
back.
been
Please
listening.
listen
I
to
have
me.
been
Listen
hearing
to me. Mr. Ali, you said that India can never turn into a Pakistan. You said that, right?
Yes.
Okay. Can you explain then why does Shashi Tharoor say that India will become a Hindu Pakistan?
So, Hindu Pakistan and Pakistan is different. Pakistan is not the Hindu Pakistan. Pakistan is different.
No. So let me ask you.
Pakistan.
So let me ask you, viewers.
I'm clarifying you.
Look at the way they are playing with words here. Look at the words. What Shashi Tharoor is trying to say is that you will become a Hindu version of Pakistan. You will become a Hindu version of Pakistan. When I asked them the same question, that through actions such as this man in the middle of your screens, viewers, is a Islamist supremacist. He wants to create a caliphate. He has been charged under law. He has been convicted under the law for carrying out this particular enterprise in this country. He wanted to turn India into a Pakistan, viewers, an Islamist nation. That's the reason I asked. And when I say this, Mr. Ali turns around and says, but India can never be. But then he cannot explain why Shashi Tharoor uses this.
I'm explaining, sir. I'm explaining.
Right.
I'm explaining. Pakistan was formulated in the name of religion, but India was not. So that cannot be
So then
equated.
why are people going out there and praising a person who wants to impose a caliphate on this country?
Nobody
I think such kind of fringe elements are everywhere.
Oh, no one is praising him.
No.
Sir, have you heard the slogans? Have you heard the slogans? Have you heard the slogans? Viewers, neither has the Congress party. No, 1 second. Neither has the Congress party come out and denounced it. Neither has the DMK. The DMK say, what can we do?
Show me the
DMK has said. The DMK says, what can we do? If the other side goes and cheers Godse, it's their right. These are not my words. This is the DMK's rights views. This is the DMK's view. Here I'll read out DMK's view. Let's play it again. Let's play it again. The DMK came out and said, it is their right. The family of a deceased takes out a funeral procession. BJP celebrates the birthday of Gandhi's assassin. Government has nothing to do with this procession. How can we stop someone else's last rites? Viewers, then one has to salute a particular government, which was actually a Congress government of a different vintage, that said that Afzal Guru and his body will not be returned, so that it is turned into a mausoleum. Where have we come, viewers, from the Congress of that vintage to the Congress of today? Think about that. Mr. Chaudhary, you remember that? The Congress party saying we will not return the body of Afzal Guru? Do you remember this?
One thing, let me tell you.
Yes or no?
Islam, can I have 10 seconds more? If you don't have time, it's okay. I can pass over.
No, please.
The point out here, it is in Islam also, let's say a man has died in absentia, means his body is never found.
Okay.
Still then people
Afzal
congregate
Guru didn't die in
together and have a
absentia.
janaza.
His time of death was announced. He was hung in Tihar jail. Just that his body was not handed over to his family, sir.
But the family members had their janaza in Kashmir? Yes or no?
Sir, was that right?
No, that's what I called you. You have to learn Islam to understand.
Oh, I see.
these
So
features.
everything is forgiven. Okay, viewers, I leave it at this. Let's go out there and start celebrating the death and, of course, most importantly, the birthdays of all Hindu nationalists. Let's do it. And say, what you don't understand our traditions. Viewers, excuses after excuses to justify the inexcusable. I leave it at this. Palki Sharma with the Vantage.